What's everybody? I cannot do this in my football videos or in any of my videos. That's a TV in my garage, by the way. Eat it. What's up, everybody? I need to come up with a new intro line because I seem to jack that one up all the time. Anyways, behind me is an official Major League Baseball pennant I stole from AT&T Park in 2010 when the Giants clinched a pennant. I was there with a Mexican who will remain nameless and a woman who married me who will remain nameless. We saw Shawan Dunston cross home plate. Barry Bonds was there. It was an electric time in San Francisco Giants history. We were sitting all the way up at the rafters. We paid scalper. We were sitting at the top level, AT&T Park on the first base side. The wind, it's not even a concrete wall there at the top. It's open. It's wind. You can turn around and see the skyline. Giants clinch. Everybody's going crazy. I look at my buddy. I say, hey, I'm going to grab one of these. You want to grab one of these? We grabbed one. We yanked it off the wall. Shoved one in my backpack. Shoved the other one, I think it was him or me. Shoved it in our shirt. Security guard saw us. We ran around the other way. We came back down the row. Snuck out the stadium. It's a magical thing. Hung it up on my wall today. It's beautiful. Anyways, getting to the game today. Madison Bumgarner throwing rocks. He looked like he was on top of his game from the get-go. Adam Wainwright did not have his stuff. Matt Carpenter with a huge error. Poor fielding on that. He was reaching. He was as a third baseman. He was going to his left. He had to reach back across his body to his right leg, which is his plant foot. Instead of having the ball cleanly in between his legs, he had to reach across, had an error. Giants, they capitalized, man. One of the things that always struck me about the Yankees team that had Jeter, that had Posada, Bernie Williams, Mariano Rivera, those guys, is once you made a mistake, they capitalized. If you did something dumb, it was going to result in a win, in a run, in the go-ahead, in whatever situation. These Giants, these recent Giants, 2010, 2012, and now this year, in which Bruce Bochy is 27-10, which is ridiculous. Look up any of your favorite athletes. Kobe Bryant, Magic Johnson, whatever. Nobody, hardly anybody, gets away, maybe Red Auerbach, gets away with a 67%, 2-3 win-to-loss ratio in the playoffs. It's really hard to do. Look at some of your favorite Hall of Fame coaches. They're barely a few games over 500. Bruce Bochy has done that with the Giants recently. It's amazing. Giants 12-0 when they get an unearned run. That's a mind-boggling stat. It puts so much pressure on the other team. Giants on the road in their recent history seem to score, put pressure on the other team. It was almost as if you could see the Cardinals pressing. You could see them give. You could see that, I don't know if you watch Glenn Ross, when Jack Lemmon talks about making a sale to Rabadon Patel, somebody knows what I'm talking about, they kind of just give it up. They succumb. They wilt. They embrace the inevitable. And it really feels like that's what teams do when the Giants put pressure on them. The Giants get a run, they get base runners on, improbably. I'm not saying these Giants are great. I don't even know how many of these guys go Hall of Fame, maybe one. But think about it. Think about the last few years, okay? First year, 2010, it was all about Tim Lincecum. Tim Lincecum closed out. He won Game 1 of the World Series. He won the last game of the World Series. He was a stud, absolutely. 2012 was Matt Cain. Matt Cain was doing damage. He had a Major League postseason scoreless inning streak. He had a nasty ERA. He's not even there right now. This time it's Madison Bumgarner's turn. So these three guys, these three homegrown talents, have produced at a high level, and now the Giants, to me, in my eyes, seem poised to make it to another World Series. I would be surprised if this series, the NLCS right now against the Cardinals, I'd be surprised if it goes 6 games. I think the Giants wrap it up in 5. They just have all the intangibles, man. They get breaks, they get lucky, they get calls, but you know what they do with it? They capitalize on it. They do something with it. They make it count. They make it worthwhile. They make it happen. I'm ecstatic. Giants up 1-0. Maybe I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I don't know. I don't feel that way. I've witnessed and felt what happened in 2010. I've witnessed and felt what happened in 2012. I really honestly believe we're on our way. I was nervous. I respect the business out of the Cardinals. I didn't feel like this would be an easy series to win. But, I mean, if you watch that game, the Cardinals just kind of, I don't know, man, they laid down and took it. If I could say that, if I could be that direct, just really felt like that's what happened. Jake Peavy on the mound tomorrow, gutty veteran. Let's see what he's got. I mean, I don't know. Hudson at home, Game 3. Bumgarner looming in Game 5, possibly Game 4 if it gets hairy. Really like the Giants' chances at this point. Really like the at-bats that Brandon Belt is having. Kung Fu Panda. Playoff time is panda time, baby. I'm ecstatic. I'm happy. Giants doing what they have done recently, doing what we have come to expect, making it happen, winning games in the postseason, making other teams shake their head with frustration because they just lost to a superior team. I love you, baby. Thanks for watching. Peace out.